Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to another Monday Mindset. We'll get started here. It's August 11th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It was a relaxing weekend for me. Not much going on. Just went to church, hung out with the family, did some work. So hope you guys had a great one as well. Want to talk to you today about two things. I want to get started with one of the most important things, which let me grab the link to this real quick, is if you don't know what you're doing August 21st and 22nd of this month, and you have a chance to come to the Kalahari Resort, come join us at the Annuity Producers Conference. So if you sell annuities, if you're thinking about doing annuities in your business, join Roy Snar and a bunch of incredible producers in the annuity business. We are getting together. I'm one of the speakers there. Love Roy, love everything he does. This is really like a mastermind conference because he's going to have a couple hundred people there. He's going to have some of the top producing people when it comes to annuities and annuity sales, and teaching you everything from, sales techniques to marketing techniques. That's why I'm going to be there. But I want you to join us because today I thought I'd talk about like two things that you should be doing in your business, but you can't do it alone. You have to do it with other people. One of them is getting into environments that push you. And you should have on your calendar, whether it's a local mastermind or maybe it's conferences, maybe you go to once or twice a year, but you should be forcing yourself to get around other people who are in the same industry as you, that are further along than you, that have growth mindset, that are optimistic, because one of the most powerful things you can do in your life is change your environment. If you feel you're dying, you've got to get out of the soil that you're in. You've got to get in some fresh soil. You've got to get around some optimistic people. In fact, you got to get around some people that are further down the road than you, because one of the greatest things that defeats us in our lives and in our business is doubt. And doubt comes from this fear, right? And Zig Ziglar says false expectation appearing or false evidence appearing to be real. So false evidence appearing to be real. This fear causes doubt because maybe you aren't having the success you want and you're starting to doubt whether or not it's possible to grow the business the way you want to grow it, to achieve the things you want to achieve from income standpoint and all the things that you want to do in your life. So you've got to get around people who've done it. Because immediately what overcomes fear or what overcomes lack of belief is usually testimony. You see this in the church all the time, right? You guys know I'm a person of faith. You get the person up there who's testifying of the work that's been done in their life, that the change that has happened in their life, that they were at point A and now they're at point B because of what God has done in their life. It influences your faith. It influences your belief. Well, the same applies in business. If you can get around people who were at point A and now they're at point B and they've done what you want to do, it's going to influence your belief, and that matters because your belief affects your confidence, and your confidence affects your execution, and your execution is everything. Like, you will live and die by the ability you have to execute. And if you woke up today and you're a little down, you're a little discouraged, hopefully not. Hopefully you're positive, you're ready to take on the world. Let me know in the chat. But if you are a little down, a little discouraged, think about changing your environment, whether it's this annuity conference, maybe the SWAT conference put on by Nate Hoffert, maybe 8% by Cody Askins, or another industry event. You should get around other people doing what you do. The insurance syndicate that we're in right now, I know it's a Facebook group, so it's not face-to-face, but ultimately that's what this is about. It's about getting yourself surrounded by other people who are looking to grow, who are trying to better themselves, and you're engaging with that community. So I would really, really challenge you. Step one in your business is you've got to get around a community of people that push you, that have that drive and that optimism. And don't get around discouraging negative people, man. There's a study done that even optimists live 15% longer. So, I mean, there's so many benefits to being an optimist. Pessimism doesn't serve you at all. Optimism serves you. So that's first thing. Second thing, which is way more tactical, is I want you to leverage partnerships in your business. And I call this like the 6 degrees of separation for your business. And the easiest way to think about it is, are there other businesses that help you serve your clients? Those are the most natural partnerships for you to take, and to bring into the fold. But an easy way to do this is go to ChatGPT, and in ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT, say, hey, I'm an insurance agent. Tell them what you sell. I never checked the audio on this, so I hope the audio is good. I should have looked at that sooner. I'm going to pull this up on my phone just as we're talking here. But go to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT, say, I'm an insurance agent. This is the products that I sell. This is the audience that I sell to. Can you suggest to me other local businesses that sell and serve the same audience? Chat that in, and you will see it will chat to you like I just did it for a Medicare agent. It will chat to you. I'm just checking my audio here. Yep, looks like we're good. All right, so it will chat out to you, though, like for the Medicare agent, it chatted doctors, it chatted elder care attorneys, it chatted estate planning attorneys, financial advisors. It gave me a whole list right there in ChatGPT of who I should be thinking about partnering with as an insurance agent that sells Medicare. You should work really hard to develop local partnerships with these people that serve your industry. Now, what is the best way to develop these partnerships? I'll tell you the wrong way to do it. The wrong way to do it is go to those people and just literally say, hey, and would love to refer each other. Do you want to be a referral partner? Because there's no value exchange there. And everybody under the sun asks for people to give them referrals. And ultimately, a referral is given based upon a high degree of trust, right? They're entrusting to you a friend, a client, some relationship, and they're trusting that you're going to take care of that relationship. And it's a representation of you because you referred this friend to that business. And if they mistreat them, man, that looks extra bad. So you have to have a high degree of trust. Well, how do you deliver trust for people, right? You got to have consistency. You got to build a relationship with them. But a huge way to deliver trust is to first lead with value. So if I'm you, and I've seen real estate agents do this really, really well, if you want to get people referring you clients, be a referrer of people. Meaning, go to that local business you want to partner with, the financial advisor, the elder care attorney, the doctor, the pharmacy, whatever it is, and start referring clients to those businesses. In fact, if I'm you, pick that just one of those people that you really want to develop a partnership with and ask yourself, who do I have in my phone right now? Who do I have on my Facebook group? Who do I have in my friend connection that I can refer 20, 30, 40 people to this business? If you do that, you will make a massive impact with that local small business person. And guess what will happen? They will want to reciprocate like you've never believed. You will have separated yourself out of the agent pile, right? John Maxwell talks about there's the people pile in life. There's billions of people. Your job in life is to get yourself out of that pile, to separate yourself, to stand out, because that's where you get growth. That's what pushes you. The same applies to insurance. There are thousands and thousands, if not millions, of insurance agents. How do you get yourself out of the insurance agent pile? You've got to make an impact. An easy way to do that in your local community is to, be a referrer of people. If you want to get referrals, when was the last time you referred? Think about that as your action item this week. How many businesses in your local community could you refer people to right now? And if you take an active, it's almost karma, although I don't believe really in karma, but it's almost karma. What you put out into the universe is going to come back to you. That is a massive way to build trust. Then as you build trust with these local 6 businesses or greater, then your goal should be, how do you join together and market to the audience that you both serve? And now your dollar can go further. Now both of you can come together and take both of your marketing budgets, whether it's through a client event, and you both sponsor a local client event and invite both of your clients to it. Maybe it's a mailer and you're both featured on a postcard that goes out to a neighborhood or a community that you're trying to get in front of. Maybe it's going live together on Facebook or Instagram, and you can reach both each other's audiences and kind of cross-pollinate there. Maybe it's your email newsletters or a podcast, and you can do a whole little podcast where you interview other local businesses. That's another great strategy, by the way. If you want to meet all the local businesses and the local business owners in your area, think about doing a local community podcast. Never will have probably a huge reach, but you'll be able to reach all of the local influencers and business owners in your area. It's a great way to build a relationship that's non-threatening, non-salesy. But your goal should be, how do I build a relationship with this list of local businesses that serve the same ideal target audience that I'm after? And then how do we progress that to where we can actually use our marketing dollars together to promote each other? This is a massive unlock when you get this right, that you will see, man, you are able to market sometimes even for free. I know for Acre Brothers Realty, our real estate company, we throw these client events. We throw 4 of them a year. We barely spend any money on them because all of our partners chip in and they help sponsor the local events, right? Renting out an ice skating rink or doing a barbecue and a summer pool party that we just did. Like, there are so many ways you can do unlocks when you get these local partners. And a lot of times what you'll find is you'll build such a strong relationship with them that they'll become clients of yours, and vice versa. You'll become a client of them, and then you're locked in for life at that point. So there are 2 things on this Monday, August 11th, that I want you to take action on. One is your environment. Are you part of a mastermind? Do you have a conference that you're attending? Think about attending August 21st through 22nd, the Annuities Producers Conference. Don't miss that. I chatted the link in the comments. But think about getting in the right environment to push yourself. And it must be with people that are more optimistic than you. It must be with people that are further down the road than you. Maybe not all of them, but you should at least have some of those people further down the road than you, because if you're the smartest person in the room or the best person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You got to upgrade that. And then number 2, you need to develop your 6 degrees of business separation. You should have 6 partners locally in your local market, more the better, but at least 6, where you guys are cross-promoting each other. You're sponsoring your client events together. You're going live on Facebook together. You're featuring each other in your local newsletters. And most important, you're referring business to each other. Go and make an impact. If you want to get referrals, when was the last time you referred? If you want to get referrals, when was the last time you referred? I'm going to close with that. Happy Monday. Get out there and win for you, for your clients, for your family. Let's make it happen this week. Appreciate you guys.